99X, the original 99X, not the fake 99X that was hanging out for a couple of years. Hi there, I'm Barnes. That's Leslie.
Morning.
Fram, wanted to bring something up, and I put this in social, and I do want to get some calls on it because I think it's a pretty disgusting topic that some people may have opinions on. I was driving somewhere the other day with a friend.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes when you have an uncontrollable burp,
especially after you've eaten something gnarly.
Yeah, like one of those ones that like comes and it's like, it's going to get out. You can't try to like squelch it, like put it on the down low and like let it
just comes out.
Yeah, you can't let it slip. This guy let out this burp and I immediately started rolling down the windows because I think that burp makes me think of throw up. Sorry. But dude was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm rolling the windows down."
Yeah, because I'm about to gag.
He likes the smell of his own burp.
No, he does not.
And I'm not going to call him out. I should, but that's just foul.
I'm sorry.
But I should thank him because it made me think, well, maybe this is a segment on the Morning X.
Yeah, thank you for giving me a topic.
Is there a smell that others, the majority, deem disgusting, but you think actually smells kind of good? Now, I put that in social. We got a lot of responses, right?
Yeah, I'm just pulling it up now.
And by the way, I want to get, if you have one you want to add to it on the phone, 470-741-4999. I want to do that right now. But what's on social?
Okay, again, these are disgusting smells that you actually like. Andy on Facebook, patchouli.
No, that is the absolute worst smell on the planet. I'm sorry.
Patchouli, which I can tolerate but don't love.
Ooh.
He gave a few more, though. Andy just rolled with it. Puppies.
What's wrong with
who
puppies?
Who doesn't like puppies? Come on. Diesel, like diesel fuel. Yeah. Sage.
Yeah, for sure.
Burning leaves. I love me some burning leaves.
I don't even know if I know what burning leaves smell like.
Yeah, burning leaves.
Okay.
Here's one. Steve on Twitter, or X, gas.
Okay.
Like fuel.
Some gas could smell all right. I mean, some. I don't know what flavors or what number, but sometimes I smell it and it doesn't smell bad.
I mean, I can tolerate it. I don't love it. Here's another. Chris on Instagram also loves gasoline.
Okay.
Wow, I guess that's a thing, right? Let's see. This one is from Facebook. Jason, blue cheese.
Okay, foul. That
totally agree.
It stays
don't
disgusting.
Love it.
So people calling in. Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Chris.
Chris, what's something disgusting that everyone thinks is disgusting, but you think is kind of nice?
I'm going to have to go with two-stroke exhaust from a dirt bike. I know it sounds weird, but
two-stroke.
I love it.
What? Explain it. What is that? Two-stroke exhaust.
Two-stroke exhaust. You know, back in the day when motocross riders, rode bikes, they were loud and they were smoky. And now, if you go to an event, it's more of a lower rumble. Those are the four strokes.
Oh, yeah.
The two strokes
That's called buckhead. I'm very aware of that smell. It's all in my neighborhood.
Chris is educating us this morning. Chris, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Loganville.
Nice.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
I've been listening for years. You guys were, I was born and raised in Georgia, and
nice.
I'm from Atlanta. So, I go way back with the music, and I love it here.
Hope you're enjoying it. Thank you very much for listening. We appreciate it, Loganville.
Well, thank you.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later. Any other socials?
I mean, another one for gasoline.
Okay, we got
Emily on Facebook.
Yeah, we get it.
Because I dribble a little on my shoes every time I fill up.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Here's one that's disgusting that somebody said they like their farts. Bill on Facebook. Thanks, Bill.
Well, hold on. That could be sometimes. I mean, you might...
What? Who loves their farts?
Maybe you're like enjoying that meal you had and you know it's going to be a good one.
Oh,
Well, look, not all farts are universal. They're not going to be the same every time. But sometimes...
Barnes defending farts.
I'm just saying... You haven't ever let out a little bit, Fram, and been like, that's not that bad?
No, never.
Well, listen to Bill on Facebook. He's saying the same thing. What else you got?
Well, personally for me, I love the smell of cigars.
Oh.
Love. Lanny used to smoke them in bed. He doesn't smoke cigars anymore.
In bed?
I love cigars.
You allowed Lanny to smoke cigars in bed.
He had this obsession years ago with cigars, and I loved the smell.
That's gross. Hang on. Someone's calling in here. Hey, Morning X, good morning.
Good morning. This is Kimber. How you doing?
Hey, Kimber, I'm Barnes. That's Leslie. We work here. How are you?
Oh, awesome. So I hear that you were looking for disgusting smells.
And
mine is, I love the smell of my exhaust.
of your exhaust. See, exhaust, as long as you're not in the garage, that can be a good smell. What is it that you like about it?
God, I don't know. I guess I have a sports car. So to me,
Which
it
one?
means
Which
freedom.
one? Hold on, back up. Which
I have
one?
a Corvette.
Oh,
I have a Corvette. Yeah, she's a C7. So I absolutely love that car. And so for me, it's the sound of the exhaust. It's the smell of the exhaust. To me, it smells like freedom. You know? It smells great.
like freedom.
Yeah, the rumble.
Yeah.
For real. I cannot drive or ride in a Corvette at 6'4". It just doesn't work. I mean, I feel like my legs are crammed into my face. But I agree with you on the smell and the sound. Just smells like racing. I mean, there should be a cologne that has that.
I know. Corvette should come up with a cologne. I love that idea. But as for the height, though, I have a friend of mine who's 6'7", and I got him in my Corvette, so I can make it work.
Were his legs out the window? I mean, that's tough.
Tell us where you're listening.
Sandy Springs. I live in Sandy Springs.
Oh, I got a restaurant for you in Sandy Springs.
The Select?
No. This is like walk in, get it real easy. It's called Fresh One.
Okay, I'll look it up.
It's right next to that Chipotle in that shopping center where there's like another broken egg and a couple places like that. You got to try it. That's really good food.
Fresh One.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell them you sent me, too. Do I get special status?
Well, ask them. Maybe they will. I spend my money in there. I swipe my card at least once a week.
I have a tip for her, too, as well, Barnes.
What?
The Corvette Museum. Have you been to the Corvette Museum?
No, and it's like a rite of passage, especially when you buy one. It's like, okay, when are you going to go?
You have to go. It's so cool.
You talked all that Corvette smack and you haven't even been to the museum?
Hey,
She'll
I bought it like a year ago. God.
All right.
Give me a break.
Kimber.
Give me a chance.
Hey, thank you for listening, Kimber. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I have a few more on socials, and I didn't think about this.
What?
But I kind of agree. Steven, thank you, Steven, on Facebook, burned popcorn.
Nope, don't like it. It stays too long. It stays.
You don't like the smell?
No, it stays in the house way too long.
Here's one more. The smell of fresh dirt. From Jess on Instagram.
Unless you're under it, I guess it's not such a bad thing. Hey,
Ooh.
Morning X, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Arlington, Virginia.
Oh, snap. Are you listening on the app? What do you listen on?
I listen on iHeart.
On the app.
And,
Thank you.
Got it.
And the website, too, but yeah.
Sweet. And what is the disgusting smell that you think, you like?
You like?
I like the smell of compost.
What?
Dirt.
A lot of people with the dirt and the compost. What is it? How do you describe that smell?
Getting back to the earth.
Earthy, organic. It's a good, I need to have my hands in dirt kind of feeling smell. I don't know.
I can see that.
I'm also an artist.
You're an artist?
I
Okay.
like having my hands dirty. Yeah.
You don't do the patchouli also with the dirt, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's a tough one. So why is someone from Virginia listening to our little show? What's your connection?
I grew up in Atlanta and was a huge 99X fan living there, growing up there. And I moved away for grad school and my first job and been missing it ever since. But I have a factoid for you.
Oh, a factoid? What?
Please.
The 99X tent at the Atlanta Arts Festival at Piedmont Park. Do you remember?
You were talking about back in the day?
Back in the day.
Yes.
That was my very first art show.
Oh.
Good for you.
I had a painting in it, yep.
How did you find out that 99X was back?
Probably friends on Facebook. I don't know. I follow along because I can't let it go. I'm a 90s kid,
Don't let it go.
Got to keep in touch.
No, that's a beautiful thing. What is your routine? So someone who doesn't live in Atlanta, like, how do you listen? Give me a quick breakdown. How does it work out for you? What do? You get up and turn on the app, or what do you do?
I do. I get up and turn on the app. I get to work. I'm a school teacher, an art teacher, as a matter of fact. And so I get in and I set up for the day, and I'm listening to the morning show. And Sundays is my routine of Organic X.
Yes.
Love that.
Every morning.
Yes.
I totally missed it, and I'm glad it's back.
Must be weird with traffic reports driving in Virginia, but we're down. We're down. Thank you very much, Morgan. Appreciate you listening in Virginia. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Love it. This is the original. It's 99X.